US has issued a statement after the terrorist attack in Moscow. White House Press Secretary Karen Jean-Pierre says that this was a terrorist attack that was conducted by ISIS. Russian President Putin understands that, and he knows that very well. More than 100 people, in fact 150 people, are dead after 4 gunmen entered a hall in Moscow and started gunfiring. This is in fact one of the deadliest terrorist attacks in Moscow. Let's in fact listen in.
A terrorist attack that was conducted by ISIS. Mr. Putin understands that. He knows that very well. And look, there is absolutely no evidence that the government of Ukraine had anything to do with this attack. We've been very clear about that. I do want to step back for a second and offer up our deepest condolences to those who lost loved ones, those who are injured because of this horrific attack. We continue to strongly condemn the heinous terrorist attack in Moscow. And we said this before, that, in early March, the United States, this government shared information with Russia about a planned terror attack in Moscow. We were very clear about that on March 7th.
Well, of course, viewers, there you heard it. Meanwhile, joining us at this point of time is my colleague Mehendi Garg. Mehendi, if you could take our viewers through the statements that have now been made by the US as far as this attack is concerned.
Well, yes, Sabri, the United States has reiterated that ISIS was responsible for the terrorist attack at the concert hall in Moscow at Crocus. So additionally, they have stated that there is no evidence linking the Ukrainian government to the attack. And Sabri, also the White House Press Secretary, as we all know, Karine Jean-Pierre, has said on Tuesday that this terrorist attack was conducted by ISIS, and the Russian President Vladimir Putin understands that. So she said that we are very much clear about that, and on March 7, we informed Americans in Russia and did a public advisory to be more specific. And ISIS bears the sole responsibility here. Pierre has said this. So the United States has condemned the heinous terrorist attack at the Crocus City Hall music venue near Moscow, carried out by ISIS, resulting in at least 133 fatalities. So the U.S. has also expressed condolences to the families of the victims. Well, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, in a statement, has termed that ISIS as a common terrorist enemy, and she has said that it needs to be defeated everywhere. So, moreover, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken condemned the terrorist attack in Russia's Moscow and said that the U.S. stands with Russia in grieving the loss of life. So, in a post on X, Blinken has said that the United States strongly condemns the March 22 terrorist attack in Moscow. We stand in solidarity with the people of Russia in grieving the loss of life after this horrific event. Over to you, Sabri.
Right, absolutely, Mehendi. With that, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the broadcast and sharing all those details with our viewers. Meanwhile, still with us on the broadcast is Group Captain UK Devnath, defense expert. So thank you so much for staying on with us and being so patient through the process. Now, Putin has been stating that Ukraine is involved in this attack despite ISIS Khorasan claiming responsibility for it. Do you think he's correct about this assessment?
Savri, Vladimir Putin got elected president for a 5th time, and he's in a very strong position within Russia at present. And he is claiming that this attack has been sponsored by probably CIA or probably by Ukraine-based gangs encouraged by Kiev and directly supervised by Zelensky. So Putin has not been able to give any evidence in support of this claim. However, 4 of the attackers have been captured by Russian state security agency FSB, and TASS released a portion of their interrogation. During interrogations, it appears that these terrorists are now trying to explain that they were offered $500,000 by some unknown person called Ahmed. Now, who is Ahmed? There is no further link to it. Now, USA is saying that USA or Ukraine has got no role in this attack, and the attack was totally independently carried out by ISIS agents, ISIS terrorists during this concert. Fact remains that Russia remains deeply embroiled in the Ukraine war for last 2 years, and during last 2 years there have been many incidents or occasions when Ukraine supported terrorists who are based in Donbas area or who are based within Russia. That is, within Russia, there are certain people who are sympathizers of Ukraine they have carried out attacks on Moscow and surrounding cities. So Putin has to produce some evidence to really prove that the attack was carried out by Ukraine-based agents. Yes, Asavri?
It's up.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.